Everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ms. Barrett Robinson.
Good evening, Ms. Robinson.
Good evening.
Let me know when you got us up and going, Mr. Redmond.
All right, you should be good to go now. It's live.
All right, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and those that may be listening or tuned in to our open session meeting this evening. It is 5:23, and at this time, I call to order our special call meeting for our Weldon City Schools Board of Education to order. Let me read our mission statement, and then we will go into the approval of our agenda for our open session meeting tonight. Weldon City School mission statement. The mission of Weldon City School District is to create and maintain a highly effective educational system in which every student receives the highest quality education. School employees and parents work together to prepare students to become caring, competent, and responsible citizens who value education as a lifelong process. That is our mission statement. At this time, we will have the approval of our agenda for our open session tonight. We have two items for our open session agenda. Item number one is our bonuses, the employee bonuses. And Ms. Dameron, our interim superintendent, will give us information on that. That is an action item that we need to address tonight because the time for those bonuses to go forth is approaching and will actually be coming upon us before we have our regular scheduled meeting on next week. And also we have a closed session as the second item for our open session agenda for this evening. Again, that is our agenda for our open session meeting. Is there anything else that we would need to add to our special call meeting agenda for this evening? All right, hearing none, then we will entertain a motion at this time that we will approve our agenda for our open session special call meeting.
I'm making a motion to approve the agenda for the special call meeting for this afternoon, for this evening.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you so much. Motion has been made by Ms. Hale and seconded by Mr. Williams that we approve our agenda for our special call open session meeting. You've heard that motion. Is there any unreadiness or further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? Ms. Bird Robinson?
Aye.
Ms. Kay Robinson?
Aye.
Ms. Harrison?
Yes.
Ms. Jenkins?
Aye.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Hale?
Aye.
And O.D. Sykes, aye. Let the record reflect unanimous approval of our agenda for our special call meeting for this evening. All right, at this time, I'll ask Ms. Dameron if she would, board members, you did receive the information via email several days ago now concerning this action item of our bonuses pertaining to our employees. And I'll just ask Ms. Dameron if she would to just give us a brief summation of where we are with that. And if there are questions, we will entertain those questions.
Good evening, Reverend Sykes, Ms. Tanya Bird Robinson, and members of the board.
Good evening.
As
Good
you
evening.
are well aware, if you not believe me, all of the teachers know that the state has approved various bonuses for them in this last general session. And those bonuses need to be distributed to the teachers by January the 31st. So we have prepared, Ms. Campbell and her department has worked vigorously to make sure that we are getting our employees the bonuses that are due them from the state. However, one set of those bonuses is set to go to only the state employed teachers that are paid from state funds. And we have here in Weldon City Schools, we've got teachers that are paid from federal funds, and we've got teachers that are paid from local funds. And because we want to make sure that all of our teachers are benefiting from that bonus, we've come to you tonight to ask for approval for us to pay our federal funded teachers and our local teachers from our district fund balance. And they will get the same amount as the teachers that are paid from state funds. And I've asked Ms. Campbell to be here tonight. So if you got any questions about this, we've got a list prepared. So what you received via email was the names of the people who were locally paid and the ones that were federally paid. The state paid teachers, of course, that's not an issue. We've already got them taken care of. But these are the ones that will be excluded if we're not able to cover them from the fund balance.
All right, board members, do we have any questions? We did receive that information as far as the teachers and the amount that would be appropriated to carry this out. I think it is $5,382.50, and then $4,306, so roughly $10,000 in order to make this happen. And this is what Ms. Dameron is talking about, that would come from local, I believe it is. Correct, Ms. Dameron?
That is correct.
Okay.
Reverend Sykes, I do want to tell you, it's
Yes.
two separate amounts, so the total comes to about $14,000, almost $14,300. It's two different bonuses. You got two
So-
documents.
Okay, hold on one second. I was only looking at one and it had two figures.
Right, and
Right.
then there was another attachment to
Yeah.
it.
Right, 2,000.
$583.60 and $1,937.70.
That's it. I'm looking at it now. I just pulled it up. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Board members, do we have any questions concerning those bonuses? And this is basically to make sure that all of our teachers are treated fair, because some were covered by the state and then there were a few that were not. Any questions?
Brother Sykes,
Yes, sir.
I make a motion that bonus to be paid to all teachers. And
Second,
Did you have anything else to add to it, Mr. Williams? Are you good?
oh, she going ahead. We good.
All
We good.
all right. Thank you, sir. Motion has been made by Mr. Williams and seconded by Ms. Hale that we approve the bonuses that have been shared with us tonight to make sure that we cover bonuses for all of our employees, all of our teachers. You've heard that motion. Is there any unreadiness or further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? O.D. Sykes, aye. Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Jenkins,
Aye.
Ms. Harrison,
Yes.
Ms. Hale, Ms. Kay Robinson,
Aye.
Ms. Bird Robinson, Ms. Bird Robinson,
She's lost her audio again.
Okay. Ms. Hale? All right. I don't know what's going on with Ms. Bird Robinson's audio, but let the record reflect unanimous. Okay, she's back. Ms. Bird Robinson? Okay, she said aye. I think y'all saw that, right? Okay, all right. Let the record reflect unanimous approval of the bonuses for all of our teachers, all of our employees. Thank you so much, board members. Thank you, Ms. Dameron,
And
for
Reverend Sykes, if I
sharing
could
that
just
with,
add,
yes,
I could just add one comment. These bonuses will be paid on Friday, the 14th. And then there is a second bonus that will be paid by January the 31st at the normal pay. So I think teachers will be excited to hear when we're going to pay, because different districts paid at different times. And some of the districts got theirs in December. So we want to publicly announce that our bonuses will be paid the 14th, just the ones you approved tonight. And then that $1,000 bonus that everybody is looking for will be paid on the 31st in the regular pay time.
all right. And also they are separate checks, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, I see Ms. Campbell shaking her head too. All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Dameron and Ms. Campbell, for making sure that we had that information. And fellow board members, I know the employees will appreciate us unanimously approving that everybody get that bonus. So thank you all so much. That is the only action item that we have for our open session tonight. So at this time, I will ask if we could entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Mr. Chair, I move that the wellness.
And let me also say this. When we finish up with closed session, we will just adjourn from closed session, so we won't have to come back to the open session link to close out. So we'll just go right in, and entertain a motion to adjourn in closed session, and also entertain another motion to adjourn the meeting completely, because we won't be having anything else to discuss.
Yeah, I think that's the key point for the public, is that there will be no open session item or discussion after this. So we'll just adjourn from there.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure we were in line legally.
Right. And I just sent everybody a brand new link that says 5:40 closed session, because I don't know that we can get back into the other one since it had to be closed. So everybody in the last minute should have gotten a brand new email from me that says like 5:40 closed session. So as soon as we go into close, click on that brand new link that you got, hopefully in the last 30 seconds.
All right.
And if you don't see it, you might want to refresh your screen.
Yeah, it should come in as an email.
Okay. All right. And we can just access it directly from our email.
Correct.
So if you pull up your email, your school board email, board members, we'll go right to it, and Ms. Dameron as well. All right. Thank you all so much.
So you need a motion.
Okay. Making sure that we were all straight before I asked for the motion. Just making sure that all the board members know that, we go to that, as you just said, and we get out of this particular screen for open session.
Okay, perfect. Sorry.
All right. So we'll entertain a motion to go into closed session to discuss personnel items at this time.
I move that the Weldon City School Board of Education go into closed session to consider confidential personnel matters as provided by North Carolina General Statute 143-318.11A6 and 115C-321, and attorney-client general to consult with the Board of Education attorney and preserve the attorney-client privilege as provided in the North Carolina General Statute 143-318.11A3. Thank you.
Second.
Motion has been moved and properly seconded. Motion by Ms. Kay Robinson and seconded by Ms. Harrison that we go into closed session according to the general statute that has been provided. You've heard that motion. Is there any further discussion or unreadiness? Hearing none, all in favor of that motion, would you let it be known by your voice vote? Ms. Harrison,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Jenkins,
Yes.
Ms. Bird Robinson? Okay, Ms. Kay Robinson?
Aye.
We got it. And Ms. Hale?
Aye.
And O.D. Sykes, aye. Let the record reflect unanimous approval to go into closed